Well, hello, people around the world. Today, I am showing you something that I didn't want to show you. Initially, I planned to do a land base on Duna series. The thing is, the whole footage has been lost for some reason I don't understand. So I decided, well, at least I should show you the return trip from Duna. And here's that. This was our Duna base. You can see main station, escape pod, 2 different robbers, and there is one mothership up ahead our atmosphere. And there goes our solar panel as usual. I always forget to put a ladder on my landers, and usually that becomes a problem like that. But anyway, we only need this escape pod until we reach the upper orbit of Duna. So I'm bringing all crew members onto the escape pod. And surprisingly, there was 9 members on foot, I believe. No, 7 on foot, 3 in the mothership. So in total of 10
사실 지금 아주 좋죠.
Kerbals in this mission. So we're leaving Duna once again, heading back to Kerbin, as we should. It became a bit earlier, but well, things are how it is. So now I'm trying to perform a circularization near low Duna orbit so that we can find an intersection easy to the mothership hovering over our head right now.
굉장히 좋습니다.
That is me speaking in the live stream, saying everything looks fine. So apparently from now on we are gonna speed things up into 600%, just to make sure that this video doesn't run for ages. Again, since the mothership is in vertical orbit, it's not as easy as a horizontal orbit could be, but we can easily make it using time warps and maneuver nodes, and we kinda sorta forced our intersection with the other ship. Since we are on the vertical orbit, it's a stupid idea to perform a direct burn from Duna, because it will take a lot of Delta V to make sure that everything leaves the planet's influence. So what I'm going to do is escape from the Duna first, and then we make our maneuver node from there. So what you're seeing right now is rendezvous with the mothership, and here we go. You can see how stupid I am. So apparently I wanted a small puff, and I just almost broke the ship, but it survived barely. I almost screwed up everything. And one more thing is that I didn't even opened the shield of docking port of mothership, and I was like wondering why it's not working. Apparently, dumbness of myself was preventing the success of this mission. So we are transferring every single crew on the mothership, and since we have one surface sample that we didn't send to Kerbin via the radar connection, so we carry on that and we double check that everyone is on board on mothership, because we do not want anyone hanging around space of Duna for eternity. So everything looks fine. We detached the escape pod or escape launcher or whatever, and now we are heading back to Kerbin once again. I was figuring out if there would be a way to do a direct transfer from Duna to Kerbin from vertical ascent, and it was quite costly, so I decided to perform a small little burn in our prograde vector so that it could leave, so that this thing would leave the sphere of influence of Duna. And then we can easily make a maneuver node by performing a retrograde burn in specific time so that we could once again meet with Kerbin. Straightforward, isn't it? Orbiter, as long as you can make a orbiter intercept with different ships in this game, it's way easier to do a complicated mission. So we are using our maneuver nodes to make sure that we are in the right direction with the rotation of Kerbin. And here we go, it's almost there. But one thing about this mothership is that it can never ever land on Kerbin because it doesn't have any parachutes or landing gears. So what we are gonna do is to send a separate ship from Kerbin, meet with this ship, and then bring the whole crew down to the surface of Kerbin. Again, we are circularizing over Kerbin's atmosphere, and we could have done it better by putting more closer to the lower Kerbin orbit, but we couldn't, or at least I didn't. So this is our escape ship, I would say, landing ship. So the whole thing would go up except the boosters, and it would come down to the surface as it is. Again, very typical ascent from KSC. Now we're circularizing once again. From here, the reason why I made a smaller orbit than the actual orbit is that it's easier to make a force intersection point with the other ship. So you can see from here, we can just do a small little burn of 70 meters per second, and bam, there is the intersection. You can see the ship right there. So we change it to target maneuver node, and then we gradually make small adjustments to approach with the ship. And here we go. The one thing about this game is that I have changed my computer, and I believe I didn't install Scatter just yet. I will do so in upcoming series, but just bear in mind for this series, please. We're pretty close enough. Let's hope we don't make the same mistake I made like 5 minutes ago. Okay, okay. That looks fine. So we are about like 20 meters. 10, 5, there we go. And every crew members leave the mothership. We are gonna leave the mothership just in case we are going to use it in other destination, like light or whatever planet we decide to do a land base on. So apparently we left 2 members in our science lab, so I just EVA'd them. It looks much more nicer, personally. And we are performing the deceleration, so we are deorbiting from our orbit, and I made a mistake. Because I didn't aim properly, so from here our destination was either ocean or mountains, which is a problem for us because we have high center of gravity or center of mass on this aircraft, which makes this thing harder to land properly. And we are landing on the significant tilt. So if you ever plan to do this kind or this style of aircraft, please check your landing site before it's too late. Here I tried to escape to the more planar surface of mountain, and it didn't work like that because I actually added a bunch of parachutes on. So this is what I do. I use the engine, give it the ship a slight tilt, and the parachutes slow us down. And we are back on our carbon once again. Yeah. So there's our crew. Returned from Duna without a problem. If you like this video, please click the like button and subscribe button. It really helps and gets motivations for me. So there is our cargo landing flag. And this was Minty Tiger from Korea. If you ever want to see or watch my live stream, please come to my Twitch channel. It's in the description. Thank you for watching, and please like to subscribe.